Good morning, dear students. So, today, in the last class, I will cover the last topic for the paper of research methods and methodology for BA semester 5th students. And the topic is writing of a report. So, till now, you had learned about the types and various approaches of research, the time consideration, the formulation of a research problem, introduction to analytical design and sampling methods, and then about the nature of data and collection of primary and secondary data and its processing. So after that, the last part come in this research methods and methodology paper is the writing of a report. So students, let's start with the definition of the report. A report is prepared account of what happened about a particular event, presented in formal and organized format, backed with statistical evidence. And students, it may be a single report or a series of them. So, when this question will be asked in the main examination, that how would you write the report, then you have to define about the meaning of report. And then you have to deal with the various elements of a good report. So students, let's start with the first important element is content. The content is a clear picture of what happened, includes relevant facts as well as pertinent negatives. Second is accurate. That should be specific details related to call. Third is objective, that is based upon your findings. Then comes factual, that is no assumption or conclusions. Complete, your elements of good reports includes the completeness, that is it should be complete, that are all of the boxes checked. You have to check that are all of the boxes you have checked. And that should be timely, that any report you have to check same day and you have to give your time frame to complete the report. And what is a complete report? So a complete report consists of timely, concise, makes every word count, concrete fact with descriptive detail. There should be clarity. There should be uses accepted abbreviations. There should be short sentences or phrases. So students, a complete report consists of the framework within timely, concise, makes every word count, concrete fact with descriptive detail. There should be clarity, uses accepted abbreviations and short sentences or phrases. That's how you have to learn how to complete report. And students, there are 5 steps in writing reports. I'm telling you very precisely. The first is gather facts. That means observe, investigate and interview. Then record facts immediately. And if possible, take notes also. Organize the facts. Then write the report. And after that, evaluate the report. That means edit or proofread and revise if necessary. And students, with this flow diagram, you can see the data management cycle. That means conception is that there is a design survey, design questionnaire, enumerators collect data in the field, manual checking, edited, etc. then data entered onto computer, then computer data management, then data analysis, and then reporting of the results. So you have to come ultimately here from design survey to reporting of results. And we are now finishing off the data analysis and ready to write it up. So this is the last topic of your syllabus, but ultimately after designing, after collecting the data, after analyzing the data, finally you have to write the report, and then only you will publish, and you may publish your any article or reports. So student, the presentation outline is of the report. Very briefly I can say it, deal with introduction part, then define your topic, then you may say the types of reports, steps to follow for a good and effective report, a structure of a report, and then there should be the part of conclusion, and if possible there should be a practical exercise. And when we'll talk about the types of reports, that may be academic report. That means academic reports are usually detailed and in most cases targeting academicians. They are of high content and producer and the reader are at the same level or a little different. So here we are dealing with the academic report. And second may be professional report. That is, professional reports are for informing and persuading people as well as initiating change. They may be detailed depending on the targeted audience or taste of the sponsor. If you are working in any particular private company or working for the certain sponsors, this is important. And in most cases, they have mixed audience of those who may understand that in depth of the subject, content, and non-technical people like the decision makers. So, a good report is the following comments have been made by senior managers about what they look for in a good report. That is, access the comments and evaluate them. And that continued that a report must meet the needs of the readers and answer the questions in their minds. A report must be at the right level for the readers. Some readers have in-depth knowledge of subject, while others may be decision makers without a specialized technical knowledge. So you have to have in your mind all these two elements. For whom you are writing the report, where are you working, whether that is academic or professional, and then you try to write a good report. A report must have a clear, logical structure with clear signposting to show where the ideas are leading. And a report must give a good first impression. And presentation is very, very, very much important, dear students. So, you must also learn that a report must not make assumption about the reader's understanding. Actually, what you are finding, what are you getting from your analysis, you have to write them only. All writers need to apply the so what test. Explain why something is a good idea. And report must be written in good English or in good Hindi also. Using short sentences with correct grammar and spelling. So language is no barrier, whether you are working, adopting the language of English or Hindi, you have to see your grammar and correct them with proper spelling. Report should have a time references. And what are the steps to follow for a good and effective report? Then you may say that first define your aim, then collect your ideas, Then select the material and decide how to show the significance of your facts. Structure your ideas. Start on report writing. And the general structure of report contains title, introduction, main body, conclusion and recommendations, and appendices. So this is the general form of any general report writing. There should be title, introduction, main body or main part of the area. There should be conclusion and certain recommendation as well as certain appendices. So the report editing means a checklist to use while editing a report. Looks at 7 areas or not. That means the purpose. Have you clarified your purpose? Have you identified your reader's needs and characteristics? So this is the area of report editing. And then second is information. That means have you included the main points? Are these points supported by evidences? Is the information relevant to the purpose? So this report editing includes this also. And third is accuracy. That means are there spelling mistakes? Do the figures add up? Are the references correct in the text and the end? Are all sources of information listed in the references section? Are abbreviations consistent? So you have to edit this part also about the accuracy. And fourth is images. That means are images clear? And then fifth is format. That means is the report easy to follow? Are headings and numbering clear? Are the arguments followed through? Is it logical or easy to follow? Is the font and style consistent for the different levels, body, tables and graphics? So there are many things you have to think over, learn before writing and editing of any proper report. And if you will talk about the accuracy, that is very much important. And when talk about any language, form of language, then you have to see that is it clear, direct, easy to read? Will the readers understand it? Will its tone help you achieve the purpose? Can unnecessary words or phrases be deleted? Is the grammar or punctuation correct? Is there any repetition? So students, while editing the report and before finalizing the report, you have to check all these steps. And then comes the part of presentation. And then you have to see that is the layout appealing and does it highlight important points? So before presenting your report, you have to check these two also. So students, when we talk about the presentation and discussion, each group presents their report. It may be printed or projected, and groups or individuals make notes of each presentation using the handout as a reference, and they comment on good points and points that can be improved, in each case relating the point to a recommendation in the handout. So report writing is a very much important in research methods and methodology, and that report writing consists of all these various points which I have told you. So before writing the report, you have to check, you have to edit and come to the point of presentation. Thank you, students.